It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Texans. And it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, and NRG Stadium. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall or, in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's complete. It's the rookie from Ole Miss. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. They get 21 on that one. First down, 49ers. From the gun, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so third down forthcoming. It's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This one will be from 37 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You could certainly make the case, Mike, that he had one of the best rookie seasons by a quarterback in NFL history. Not so much just his personal play, but he has completely rejuvenated that Houston Texans locker room and that Houston Texans organization. It was incredible watching him as a rookie. Tell you what, though, I think he's more capable here in his second year under center.
First down throw there is incomplete. Throwing on second down, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Texans first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. A second down throw for Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down. On play action, Stroud. He runs with it. On second down, Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Schultz is the motion man. On 3rd down, here's a run by Mixon. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now he'll run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Now Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Slot man in motion left. 3rd down, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's Purdy again. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's to the right side and incomplete. Third and long. Here's Purdy going for it all. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. To throw is Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Good blocking, and he's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Here's a give running left with Mixon. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Niners have the early advantage. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Third down, 3 to go. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will level the score at 10 apiece. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw, Purdy. He's got his man complete to Pearsall. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Again in the air for Purdy. Off he goes. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. From the gun, It's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Pierce for the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. Schultz is the motion man. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Kirk is the motion man. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They will work the middle with Mixon. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. He'll give this to Mixon, running right. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Stroud. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be out. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll send a tight end in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Stroud. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing is Stroud. Now he'll tuck it and run. Taking off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. A second down throw for Stroud. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will go up by 7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Purdy. He keeps it up, and he's into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will tie this game at 24. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Texans offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Stroud. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Stroud to throw. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down for Houston. Now, Stroud. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our halftime report. We just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Berrios on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. On play action, Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Jacob Cowing deep to receive it. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. McCaffrey now from the pistol. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. To the ground, a 1st down run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there, a loss on the play. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Again, it's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Throwing is Purdy. That one taken in. Touchdown, 49ers.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now Mixon. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. Open man, right side, he's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Texans 1st down. A run here with Mixon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Throwing on second down, Stroud. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. They run once more with McCaffrey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Second and 11. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. Third down and 9. Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. Braxton Berrios, deep to return. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Stroud connects with, and it's a first down for Houston. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll get about 5. On 2nd down, Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Stroud to throw here on first down. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Give running right. It is Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A tight end in motion now. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Throwing again is Purdy. Off he goes. Now a 3rd and 2. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? On the zone read, a give to Garendo. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now it's McCaffrey. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. Here's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area, you have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third and long. Tight end, the motion man to the right. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and receiver Nico Collins set to take over. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Stroud going to set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Third down, 3 to go. They'll drop to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They look to run with Mixon. And he's got another one. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans tack on one more to their lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Here's 1st and 10. Moving the tight end right. 1st and 10. Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Here's Purdy again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say, so long from Houston.